Hi guys, Matthew Lippert back again with another video. I'm working on this 2014 Chrysler Town & Country. It's kind of windy here today. We'll see how this microphone handles the wind. But I'm working on some power seat switch and the little plastic cover that it mounts into, and replace all that on this van today. So do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Let me know what part of the country or what part of the world you're watching us from. And if you have any suggestions to make this easier or something I missed or whatever, leave that in the comment section. I appreciate all those tips. Don't be a troll. Nobody wants a troll. Always be respectful. Appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate all my subscribers that tune back into this channel. And if you're brand new to my channel, I appreciate you as well. Let me go ahead and get this camera set up on the tripod and get turned around, and we'll get started. Here's that 2014 Town & Country van. The power seat switch still works, but actually it doesn't work. It blew my fuse again, which it does from time to time. Because what happened, see this hole here, I didn't think about how big that switch might be, but this whole piece was broken. And I was looking for a place to screw it into, to drill a hole through like I did here, and zip tie this piece in here. Well, what I didn't think about is how big the switch was, and I drilled right through the switch. Well, it still works. It's just periodically it blows the fuse, and it's one of those big 40 amp J case fuses. So let me first remove that, or replace that fuse, so that I can move this seat forward, because you got to get the seat moved all the way forward before you can start this project. So let me start by replacing that fuse. Once I got that fuse replaced, then this whole seat will move forward. I'm going to move it forward as far as it will go. And then I'm going to raise the back of it up as well. I'm going to raise it up as high as it'll go and get it to where I want it to be. There. I'm going to leave it right there. Now, I'm going to start by taking this piece right here off. Let me go get some tools and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm going to try to stay out of the camera view as much as I can. It may be a challenge. I've also got one screw here. These first two things I'm going to do, in normal circumstances, you will not have them, because these are just to hold this, help hold this piece on. This screw, actually, this one already pulled out, so I don't even need to mess with that right now. But this here, where this zip tie is, I need to cut it. But like I say, normally you won't have to do that, because unless you have your zip tied on there. There, pull that out. See how loose that was? So I tied it up there just to kind of help hold it there. So take a screwdriver, be able to just pop this thing here off like that. And not sure how this thing pops off up here. There. Put the screwdriver in there. Try and work around that. There. Just pop that loose. It just pops loose. Got my new parts in the way. There. That piece popped back in there. All right. That piece is out. Now, what we're going to have to do is, okay, I need to lower this, I think. Yeah, I need to lower this. I need to get right to here. I raised it up too high. I need to get right here to get this seat belt out. Because you see where this is? I mean, I can break this piece and get it out without taking the seat belt off, but I can't get the new one back on without taking the seat belt off. I'm not sure what size this is. Let me find out. The T55, see if that's it. No, that's too big. I think it's a T50. All right, that's a T50 Torx. Get my 3/8 drive ratchet. Take this out. This piece you want to save because this has to go back on the new piece here. I'll show you that in just a minute. Okay, now the seat belt's out of the way. So here's a new piece. It doesn't come with this cover here. So we put this back out of the way. Now there's a screw back here. This one's broke off. It's not a screw, just a little push pin. So now this thing should, let me see here. If I can get down here and look. Oh, there's a Phillips screw right there. That's a Torx. Yeah, there's a Torx right there. Let me see what size that is. I'm going to have to go get my 1/4 inch drive socket or I got a better idea. Let me get my Kimball Midwest set. I'll be right back. Okay, that screw back in there looks like it's a T25. No, it's not a T25. It must be a T20. Okay, it's a T20. Unscrew that. And then this one's going to fall right off because it's broken. But normally you would have, trying to get this screw out of here without dropping it. Normally you would have a couple of pieces here. This is a piece that's broken, one of the two pieces that's broken. There's one there, there's one right back here that goes in right there. I'll lower this camera here a little bit and show you where that one goes. Now we have all of the wiring here. There's, let me see if we can see that. Let me turn this a little bit. Okay. Now right here, this is a lumbar support. Got a little tab there, a little tab on the other side. Get those things pulled out and then it pops right out. You don't need to unhook this wire. This one will in a little bit. On this one here, you have 4 tabs. Here, here, and then 2 in the back side. Uh-oh. I'm pushing the button somehow. All right, let me. All right, I'm trying to not block the camera. That's part of the problem here, because if I block the camera and you can't see it, you can see that one right there. There's another one right here. I'm trying to get that one pulled out enough. There, all right. Now I can move this piece out of the way. Here's the switch. There's where I drilled that hole through it. Here's the new switch without a hole. So now we've got to get this thing out. There's 2 tabs right here, this side and right here. You press those tabs, comes right out. Put the new piece in. Everything works. Works like a champ. All right, everything's working. So now we can take the new piece here and see, here's that piece that's broken off of the other one. Let me see the 2 here combined side by side. See that piece right there? That piece should be right here. And then there's this clip right here is broken as well, which is right here. Now these pieces, there's a place right up here, and then a place here. This right here is going to have to go down over top of that, and this goes into this. That's what holds the front from flopping out. This goes right inside of that hole there. That's what holds the center of it, and then the back of it we saw where it has that little screw. And then right here is that little push pin. I guess, yeah, it's not a screw, it's a push pin. Little Christmas tree push pin, which, let me see, I don't think you can see that. It goes right here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and work on putting this back together, and hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna start by putting the seat switch back in. It's just a press in place. All right, there's one down. Then the lumbar switch, same thing, just pushes into place. I just pop that back out. All right, that pops into place, and I can shove that back in there again. There. All right, I didn't have it all the way in. Now it's all the way in. Okay, now I'm going to, this is somewhat of a dance. You got to kind of make sure you got everything. Okay, that's in there. That's over there. So I put the front one in first, then I lifted it up a little bit to get that one in. Now, the one back here, now, okay. This one is going to go in there. I'm not going to put that one in yet. I'm going to bend this a little bit, tweak this a little bit to get in that hole back there. There, that one in there. Now I'm going to put this little torque screw in here next before I shove this in. Screw that in. Now, I had this little button right here, right? That little tab, like that. Now it's in. It's in all the way through. Okay? Next step, make sure I can still see what I'm doing. Now I can. Next step is going to be the seat belt. Reattach your seat belt. And I'm doing this all in real time, guys. Whoops. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right. So I'm doing all this in real time. I'm not going to do any speeding up on this one. Now, just to make sure you got this in there right, this thing should have some movement in it. No, it doesn't. It has to have some kind of little bit of movement in there. All right. Now, then this piece slides in here like this. Back's going to go over there, and then this just clicks into place. There you go. There we are. Done. Now the lumbar works. Because I've had back issues, I keep the lumbar out as far as it'll go. Now I can move this all the way back to where it was. And now everything's back to normal. I'm not going to move it back yet because I want to do a little bit of video here. That thing works now. Okay, so everything works. I'm going to take this off of the tripod just so that I can give you a better look. There. See how everything is in there nice and solid? That doesn't move. I got that one clipped in there. The back is all clipped in. Everything is nice and solid, just like it was from the factory. And the pieces were $60 or $70. Got them on Amazon. Fairly easy. This has taken me what, 15 minutes tops. So there you go, guys. That's replacing that power seat switch. the message here is don't drill through your power seat switch. That was just a mental lapse on my part. I'm not sure where my brain was that day, but anyway, now I shouldn't have any issues of blowing that 48 amp J case in a tongue twister, that J case fuse. But I replaced that seatbelt cover as well. Everything's back to normal. So if you have any questions or any comments, any things I could have done differently, better, whatever, easier, let me know. Put them in the comment section. I'll reply as needed. If you have any questions, put those in the comment section. I'll respond as well. And again, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, and I look forward to the comments. Hope this helped you. Until next time, may God bless you and have a great day.